Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be doing a tier maker for all the YBA stands because I don't really know what to put up as a video. So I'm just gonna do this one real quick. It'll be pretty easy, I guess. Okay, 6 pistols. It's pretty OP, I guess. Yeah, it's really OP. Because you can dash when you're stunned during anything. Well, not during like TS. Well, you can, but like it won't do a full dash, or it'll just move you a little. 6 pistols is definitely S if you get like pluck and you can dash out of every barrage. It's really OP. Aerosmith, Aerosmith is really good, but it's also really easy to counter because you can block the Vola barrage, which is like, I guess, not really the main source of damage, but it's really good with pluck and really good in like gang wars or SBR. So I'll put that in A. Beach Boy, it's really good, but it got a nerf like, I don't know when, but it did. So it does way less damage now, but it's still really good if you get Hammond or Vamp to buff the damage a lot. It'd probably be in like B or low in A. I'd give it top of the B. Alright, Crazy Diamond. I use this stand, I main it really. With boxing or vamp, it's really good. Because you can, if you get them in a rock and they're not vamp, they're dead. So it's S in my opinion. Silver Chariot, it's really good, but you can block all of its hits except like last shot and barrage finisher, I guess. You can block all the ones that do the most damage, but it's still in like A. Cream, it's really easy to dodge and stuff, but if you take one of their legs, then you can easily beat them up. Easily. Because it's way harder to dodge, but you can block the one that goes in zigzag. And that, I'm pretty sure, is the one that does more damage, but I'm not sure. But I'd probably give it B. Silver Chariot Requiem. It's probably on the same level as Silver Chariot. It has Juror, Shadow, and Conqueror's Will, which are like its main two OP moves. But it used to be probably the best stand, but it got a nerf to where you can dash whenever it's in pilot now, and it doesn't really. It'd probably be top of A tier though, kind of, or like a little lower. Well, actually, Silver Chariot is probably bottom of A tier. And Silver Chariot it slows them down, but you can still dash in it whenever you're in the thing. Whenever you're in pilot, and if they heavy punch you or do any move that ragdolls, the person in pilot or the stand will go back to the user. I don't know why it does that, but it does. Alright, I'm gonna say this one's normal D4C. Normal D4C is probably like top of B tier. It's probably better than that Beach Boy because, no, it's actually probably an A tier above Silver Chariot. You have the clones, which are really good, and you don't really have that good of damage, but it's decent damage, I guess. And you have the gun, which does a lot of damage. I don't think it takes that much points either. Probably takes the same amount as like Silver Chariot or Crazy Diamond. Alright, this one's D4CLT. In my opinion, D4CLT is like the best stand right now. It might be like worse than KCR, but it's really OP because you can get out of like any combo with Love Train, And if you have Hammond, you do like 14.6 damage per normal punch. And against Vamps, you'll do like 20 damage, which melts them. And your gun will do like 42 damage. And then your bomb dude, your bomb clone will do like 62 against Vamps with Hammond. It's way too OP. And you can like get out of any combo with Love Train. Alright, GE. It's really good, but it's not really that good, I guess. It's actually not that good, in my opinion. It does have the one move, the life forms. It has self-heal, it has the tree, and it has a frog move, which is really good. It's the same as the sticky fingers thing, I'm pretty sure. I think they do the same thing at least. The sticky fingers one might be a little worse though. But it doesn't have that high of destructive power, so it's really, really weak and stuff. Alright, Juror, it's definitely S tier. Even without the glitch with RTZ, you can still, like, kill people very easily. Because life forms do so much damage, and you can just heal up a bunch on the tree. And it has RTZ, which is just way too OP. It stops it gives you iframes, which you can use all the time. It stops any time related move except like Bites of Dust. I think it only stops it for you or something. It's weird. I don't know if it works against Bites of Dust. Alright, Hierophant Green. It's S tier. It has an infinite combo, which is super OP. If you get them in an Emerald Barrier, then you can just use like marionette control and stuff. Emerald Barrier needs to get nerfed to where you can like block the emerald splashing it, or you can like do something, like you can turn so you could barrage them so they can't get it. Okay, Hermit Purple, it's good, but it's really, really easy to counter because you can parry the the one that traps you, and it's really easy to do that, or you can just normally block it. And the double Vine Slap is really, really OP though, because the second one will always block break if it hits, but it's easy to counter. It's really easy to counter, and it doesn't have that much moves. Alright, normal King Crimson. It's probably about the same as GE, but a little higher because it has Chop. It's actually probably better than Beach Boy. It does have Epitaph, which is OP. I guess it's not really OP on this, dude, because he don't have Raging Demon. And then he has Time Erase, which will easily be able to get your Chop off unless they perfect block it. And you can also, I don't know what I'm gonna say. You have Time Skip, or it's Time Erase, I think. No, it's Time Skip, and it's the same as Time Skip on like Starplay or something. And that's really, really good too. Alright, KCR. KCR's S tier easily. I think that it could easily beat D4C, but if the D4C knows how to counter it, then the D4C is probably gonna win. But it has the box, which you can use on ragdoll players, which is way too OP. And you have the Chop and Epitaph. Raging Demon does so much damage. Alright, Killer Queen Bites the Dust is probably like lower than Juror, but it's really, really good. Because you can place bombs on their invisible hitbox, so if you knock them down, It's only really good with Vamp in my opinion. It's also good with Hammond though. But best with Vamp because you can Life Suck and then place a bomb on them at the very end. Or you can use Space Ripper Sticky Eyes, place bomb on them when they get knocked down on their invisible hitbox. Which is where like they were before they got knocked down. And then you can use ice, which is really hard to hit, but if you do hit it, you can place a bomb on them pretty much no matter what, unless they barrage back. Alright, Killer Queen, A tier easily. I'd probably put Aerosmith down here actually. Probably worse. Killer Queen's really OP because it's just pretty much the same as Killer Queen Bites the Dust, but without Bubble Bomb and Bites the Dust. It's still super duper OP because you can place the bombs on their invisible hitbox and stuff. I think his bombs do less damage too. Alright, Mr. President. It's probably A tier because you can just do, if you have pluck, you can use instant slash and press E, and it's pretty much a 100% kidnap unless they parry it. Okay, Magician Dread. It's probably A tier, I think, because it has Red Cross, whatever it's called, and it has Red Binds, which it does major damage if you get off one of those moves and then Bakugo, or whatever it's called, because then they'll have to take all the fire damage unless they dash like right before you do it. Okay, Purple Haze, it's probably like right there in B tier. It's really good, but it's not really, because I'm pretty sure you take damage from your own poison. Yeah, you take damage from your own poison, and it has low barrage damage and stuff, but it is really OP if you just keep them in your poison, because I'm pretty sure you take less damage from it. And the bulbs you can block, but they do really good damage, and they knock down. Well, they don't do really good damage, but you can just spam them. Sticky Fingers, it's probably an A tier. It's not really that good, but you can get off boxing barrages if you press T and then just do boxing barrage. It does really good damage. And you also have the Y move, which is a uppercut one. It doesn't do that much damage, but you might be able to do boxing barrage after that too. Alright, Scary Monsters is S tier. It moves really fast. You can't knock out its stand. It has the minion. Its hitbox is like higher, I guess. Like the person is in this region of it and not in the legs. But its barrage is really bad because it does low damage and it has short range. And it also has M1s, which are really OP on it, in my opinion. Alright, Star Platinum, S tier easily. It's probably pretty high in it too. Star Platinum, you can do punch. You can spam punch so much because you have the inhale, which you can get like 3 or 4 punches off in. And then you have the Star Finger, which you can get another more. And then you have boxing, and you can do eye gouge. And then you can do boxing barrage at the end. And it's really OP. Star Plat the World, it's really good, but in my opinion, it's worse than Star Platinum because, yeah, it does have combat precision and stuff. It has Platinum Slam and Skullbreaker instead of the Inhale and Starfinger. And you can like one shot because you have Aura Beatdown. You do like half your health with that, and then you can TS. But I'm talking about skill. Well, I'm talking about PvP, I guess. But I think that, like, it's really, really hard to get off that. Well, it's not really, really hard, but it's pretty hard to get the aura beat down off. Okay, the hand, I'd probably put, like, right there in A tier, because if you have pluck, you can just do B and eraser, which is, like, pretty much guaranteed 100 damage. If you do both the erasers, it'll do a bunch of damage, like 100 or something. And then you can do pluck moves after. Alright, the World AU, it's right there in my opinion, because you have the smoke bomb, which you can blow up, but other people can blow it up too, if they have a gun move. And then you have the other moves, it's pretty much the same as the World, except you have the gun and smoke bomb, and I'm pretty sure it don't have stand jump. Alright, the World, it's probably right just below it, because it don't have the gun and smoke bomb. Alright, White Album, in my opinion, it's probably lower than these, but it can deflect any projectile with the Gently Weeps, and it also does a bunch of, well, it doesn't do that much damage, but you can just ice skate and you can use moves during that. It's really good with boxing or pluck, because you can use C too, which does a bunch of damage. I think it's C, it's whichever one's the big ice thing. It does like 30 damage or something, or like 25. I don't remember exactly, but White Album's really, really good too. And it also has, I already explained all its moves, but you can like boxing barrage while you're ice skating and stuff, or use pluck moves if you have that. But that's it for this video. I'm actually gonna move some of these things around real quick. Okay guys, this is like my final. The worst stand is probably Hermit Purple, because how easy it is to parry or block the thing that I don't know what it's called, but the one that traps you after you use grapple. And the probably best stand is probably D4C LT, because it can just get out of any combo if you have your stand out, and you can, like, it does so much damage with normal punches or like gun and stuff. And you can also blow up smoke bombs, which doesn't really matter since only one stand can use that. But that's it for this video. I'll see you guys next one.